watched today will be the one from the cement space. We have ACC, and Nigel is here with all the expectations. Nigel, what does one watch out for in ACC's numbers?
Well, morning, Mangalam. If you just take a look at it, the numbers on the top line, that's going to be a bit of a weak factor. We're expecting a degrowth of close to around 5%. Why will the top line be hit? It will be hit because of weaker volumes. Remember, ACC as well as Ambuja, their volumes are likely to be lackluster. So that's going to be one of the factors. The second factor that will play out is it has a good presence in South India and in fact, other regions like the West as well as the East where pricing has been weak. So that's really what's going to play out there. If you just take a look at it, Central and North India, their prices have been up by close to around 7 to 10%. We have close to around 40% of their sales coming in from both these two regions. But the remainder of the country, we have seen that prices are down by close to around 2 to around 5% approximately. And that's what's going to lead to lower blended realizations. Focusing on their volumes then, we're expecting a degrowth of close to around 3.5%. It should come in at roughly around 5.4 million tons approximately. Majority of the street is expecting a degrowth in the range, and so the number should come in between around 5.25 to around 5.5 million tons approximately. Operating profit though, that'll look quite good. It's likely to come in higher by close to around 12%. Margins should see a bit of an expansion of around 150 to around 200 basis points approximately. And let's pull up the EBITDA per ton number. Remember, in the last quarter, that's in the second quarter of the calendar year, they did pleasantly surprise. So we did see an EBITDA per ton of around 670 rupees per ton. This time around, we're expecting to come at around 630 rupees per ton. But that's still going to be a sharp improvement if you just take a look at what they did in the same quarter last year. So it'll be more than a 30% jump on an EBITDA per ton basis. Why does the EBITDA per ton improve? Because the operation cost on a per ton basis has reduced. That's because they've increased the usage of pet coke. Remember, ACC for the longest time, from the time I've been tracking it, it used to use majority of domestic coal. Now they've shifted a tad bit towards pet coke. And remember, on a year-to-year basis, pet coke prices are sharply lower. Though in the last few months, you've seen pet coke prices nearly double from the lows that we saw in 2016. The profitability number as well is expected to come in higher by around 40%. I'm told that, in fact, the meeting starts off at around 11 a.m. approximately. So hopefully, Maglam, it comes during market hours, and I can have a pleasant evening. Back to you.